The rocket weighs less, the engines are producing more thrust, so it can go too fast, and the rocket could potentially crumble like a tin can. But they make accommodations for that. Max Q is the maximum dynamic pressure that the rocket reaches, about a minute and a half after the launch. But at 4 minutes, the bottom stage, the core stage, will separate, and then the upper stage will kick in. Now, the upper stage engine is made in America. It's a Pratt & Whitney RL-10C engine that burns liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. The engine is made down in Jupiter, Florida. It's down the road. It's Jupiter, the city, not the planet. Jupiter, Florida. All right. Anyway, so that's how the rocket's going to work. And again, there's nobody on board. A couple of people have asked me, is anybody on board? No, this is just the satellites going up. It's about... not too big, but the rocket weighs, just so you know, about 860, well, it's less than 860,000 pounds of weight. The thrust at launch is 860,000 pounds. The engine produces that much thrust. So the rocket weighs a little bit less than that because you have to have more thrust than weight to get the rocket off the ground. Now, again, remember this audio that we're going to have on here and again in a minute. It's on a delay system. So when we get near 11:36, I advise you to look at the launch pad, cross the water by that tall building there to the left. The pole's out there. The big fat pole in the middle is the rocket. So look there. You'll see a big orange flash if it goes up. Now, what you're hearing on the audio here, again, is on a delay, so they're still going to be counting down, and the rocket's going to be off the launch pad. So please just look at the launch pad when we get pretty close, okay? You'll see a big orange flash, and it's going to take a little while before we get to actually feel and hear the launch. You'll hear it first. And then the vibration.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. In a few moments, launch conductor Scott Barney will poll the team for the final go to pick up the countdown. 27 engineers and managers will be polled for system status and readiness to proceed with the launch. This is the final status check before launch for all Atlas vehicle systems, ground systems, the spacecraft, and the U.S. Air Force Eastern Range. The readiness poll includes hydraulics, pad water deluge systems, electrical systems, pneumatics, propulsion systems, flight control, and propellants. Let's listen in as launch conductor Scott Barney performs the final polling of the team.
We're going to check and see if we're go or no go, polling all the people involved in the launch.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur systems, propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
Gas.
Go.
Electrical systems, airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go. Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
Instrumentation.
Go.
Com.
Go.
Timer.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
ECS.
Go.
Red line monitor.
Go.
Quality.
Go.
Top safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
AC's go.
Range coordinator.
Go to proceed.
Launch director.
Launch vehicles ready to launch.
Mission director.
You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. Timer T0 is planned for 15:36:00 Zulu. Set the count to start at 15:32:00 Zulu.
Roger. T0 is set.
Polling is complete and the team has been given the go for launch. The countdown will resume in approximately 2 minutes. From T-minus 4 minutes until launch, you'll be listening to launch conductor Scott Barney and his team performing the final steps in the countdown procedure. You'll hear the team confirm securing of Atlas LO2 topping, followed by the call to transfer the Atlas and Centaur stages from ground facility power to internal battery power. At T-minus 1 minute 55 seconds, the team will command the launch sequencer to start, followed shortly by securing the Centaur LH2 and LO2 topping activity. At T-minus 1 minute 40 seconds, the team will command the flight control system to launch enable and arm the flight termination system. In the final minute, the Atlas tanks will be verified at flight pressures, followed with verification of the Centaur tank pressures. A final status check of Atlas, Centaur, and GPS 2F readiness is conducted at T-minus 25 seconds. Seconds before liftoff, the RD-180 engine ignites and performs a health check, followed by ignition, to lift the vehicle off the pad. After liftoff, you'll hear the voice of Marty Malinowski, providing launch vehicle ascent data.
We're right about 5 minutes away. And remember, this is a delay that you're listening to, so just watch the rocket. Across the water, the building out there, just off a little bit to the right, left of it, in the middle of the big poles is the rocket. You will see the big orange flame first. If it goes, we're going to basically shut off this audio system when we get near so you won't be
On my mark.
confused.
T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
4 minutes and counting. They're resuming the countdown.
3, 2, 1, mark. T-minus 4 minutes and counting. 3:55.
They dump a lot of water on the launch pad too.
The countdown clock has resumed. We're now proceeding towards an 11:36 a.m. Eastern Time liftoff.
They use the water on the pad for cleansing, cooling, and sound suppression. A bunch of water is dumped on the launch pad prior to each thing we launch from here. Space shuttles use a whole bunch of water too. So that's called the deluge system. And that's, you won't see it from here, but it does occur right at just before the launch. And then you'll see the big flash of the engine ignite, the RD-180 Russian engine with the refined kerosene, liquid oxygen. They have to keep replenishing the liquid oxygen up to the last minute because it basically warms up and it will vent off the vehicle. They have to keep applying that liquid oxygen, very cold fuel. Minus 298 degrees Fahrenheit. That's super cold.
Atlas tanks to flight pressure.
250. Adjust the turtle.
They're going to switch control of the actual launch to the rocket on the pad. It's an auto sequence start, and it will literally launch itself. About 3 minutes.
T-minus 2 minutes, 27 seconds and counting. Once the rocket lifts off, it will take only about 78 seconds to reach Mach 1, or the speed of sound.
Yeah, we're about 20-30 seconds on delay on this audio system here. So as soon as the clock rolls to 36, that is when the engines should ignite. So if you got a
159.
phone or you're hooked into your telephone there, you can certainly see the exact moment. And then look at the launch pad. Just look out there. Everybody else, please be down in the front. We need you to be, sir, if you can get down over there, please. If you can get down lower so that nobody is blocked. Please get down. Sir?
Securing Centaur LO2.
Launch table.
You have to get down or sit in the seat, please.
FTS armed.
Okay.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds and counting. The launch vehicle, payload, ground systems, and eastern range are go for launch.
Eastern Range is the U.S. Air Force saying that the airspace is clear.
FTS count started. 110.
Watch the pen.
60.
T-minus 1 minute and counting.
Range green.
Everything's good to go. This is a 100% reliable rocket. This is the 55th launch of this type of rocket. Atlas 5.
40.
Stable at step 3.
Watch the pad.
T-minus 30 seconds and counting.
25.
Status check. Go Atlas. Go Centaur. Go GPS.
20. 15.
Well, we may be,
This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
there it goes.
Oh, forget it.
All right, Atlas 5 rocket on the launch pad lifting off. That was right on time. There was no delay on the audio. All right. right, it's rolling. It's on time. It's on its way. GPS satellite, Atlas 5. Pad 41, the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. It's going. Now, we got some clouds up there. Hopefully you'll be able to see it when it gets a little higher. Remember, 4 minutes after the launch, here we go. Here comes the sound. Now remember, it's going to increase. The rumble will increase. Okay, don't be alarmed.
Vai fazer mais barulho ainda, gente.
Sound right now. Pass max Q. Yeah, you don't see it from here. There you go, Atlas 5 launch. Successful launch.